reader, hands down my favorite first year. No, I'm just playing. Definitely top 9 though. Definitely top 9. Nicole Shanté White is definitely the quiet one your mother warned you about. This cluster of Midwest accents and Southern hospitality writes, dances, and teaches from a black, queer womanist lens. The choreo poet is a recipient of fellowships from Poets House, Willow Arts Alliance, the Poetry Project, and Cave Canem. She was also a contributing staff writer for Sula Collective and a writer in performance at the Tribeca Performing Arts Center. Brooklyn Arts Council awarded her a 2017 local arts grant to write, produce, and direct and choreograph her full-length debut, Another Goddamn Lesbian Movie, a choreo poem. Her movement utilizes 13 years of dance training to explore genre fusion. She believes Gucci Man is the hood Shakespeare, yellow is your favorite color's favorite color, and ice cream.
Thank you for that, Tom. Okay. This is called Another Goddamn Lesbian Movie. Is the title of my choreo poem, basically inspired by how trash Netflix's LGBT section is. Because we all white housewives, whisked, finger flicked from some chiseled lawyer by a busty brunette, moans when she kisses, palms to neck. Because we all belong to somebody's God. Father's hung neck, mother's tears over psalms still white, and you ain't praying for a plot twist. Because we all thigh gap, glistening, young, trust fund. Because we all luring and lying and leaving and coming out of character. Because we all guzzling white Zinfandel. Are soft, prone to runneth over a soundscape of soggy jazz. Because we all weeping lip quivers. Because you too are unraveling. Because we'll have something else to mop after the credits. My 80-year-old cousin asked if I'm still a lesbian the morning after Grammy's funeral. 1. I wonder if my locks look like roots. My skin, cocoa, pinto, or coffee. I am painting blue the nail she begged me to file short. Of course, we are listening to Frank Ocean, and she wants to know about the baritone that swam through her bedroom vent last night. I wonder if I sound like I've been watered, if a girlfriend is supposed to be the sun in this metaphor. She wants to know why his car stayed parked past her midnight snack. I imagine being stirred in a bed of rice, cuddling next to a dripping slab of jerk chicken. She tells me about the girl in her class that was supposed to sleep over this weekend. She doesn't like the pretty girl, like she heard T.T. Tony say, I like girls, or whoever made me drown pretty last night. I open the refrigerator and can't decide which pan of leftovers to reheat. 2. I don't know how hunger works, only that it is never not about the bones. Hours after Grammy's funeral, I'm undressing a man I spent a teenage summer pretending to love. He wants to talk about the times I rode on the back of his motorcycle down by the lake. I want to hike his hinges for heat, for pulse, for folds of tissue to mop my tears. He pins me down, pleads for Grammy's absence to be a reason to stay. I kiss her name out of his mouth and gasp for hair, pull his pelvis into the gut of the gloom. Fucking him is as straight as pulling grief. I don't want his children. I've run out of things to do with his heart. We stop making the bed whine when we hear footsteps paddle from the kitchen. A piece of plastic whistles before a crunch, and I make out Grammy's ghost and watch my chest float, proof that something in me is still sprouting. Not all white people begins with a quote by Muhammad Ali. If 10,000 snakes were coming down that aisle now, had a door that I could shut, and in that 10,000, 1,000 meant right. 1,000 rattlesnakes didn't want to bite me. I knew they were good. Should I let all these rattlesnakes come down, hoping that 1,000 get together and form a shield? Muhammad Ali. I came to use white money to right the worlds in which they're all dead. But here I am, far from my black-browed queer trans utopia, checking the lock 6 times. One winked at me, smirk, whisper, lisp in my dream, or Bayard Street, and somebody's Tia Daniela became mine when it poured. Cafeteria smock curls jammed and pendulum phony pony. Necesitas mi umbrella. We wait under her navy octagon for the bus. I swipe left, 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 left. I will not fall in love with a white woman. I will not fall in love with a white woman. Left, left, left. Safety pin, left. Bunny in a tuxedo, left. Pink armpit hairs in the name of spray can feminism, left. Look, I'm an ally. I swipe, slope, sweat out, another braid out, tiptoe to the sink for water. At 3 a.m., one follows me around the kitchen or Sephora. I leave before buying the lipstick. I fill my Aldi's bags with lemon pepper, garlic salt, adobo, cayenne, Lorry's. A superhero drives me 1 block home before my paper bags burst. Doris calls my accent cute. You gotta get you one of them rolling carts, baby. Deacon at somebody's church, ankle-length denim skirt, Bible, scripture, bumper sticker. I came here to put these melanin miracles on wax, but not one of my students look like me. My classroom is phlegm of the ivory virus. I call their names like I need confirmation of their omnipresence. One says my last name after I've already deemed it a typo. An erasure exercise they've already mastered. I teach, ask, smile, laugh, never loud enough to offer my throat. I don't exhale, exist, exit until they have all left the room. I call my people, ask their vocal cords to orchestrate my bedroom or mind room. Fuck, why are y'all in every goddamn room? I was so close to decentering y'all, but here I am saying y'all. A sloppy invitation into my poem city, and now I'm that black writer too preoccupied with surviving whiteness to immortalize her people on paper. Why y'all fucking up God's work? Don't answer. Don't answer, move, get off my lawn. I can't pretend like my skin isn't melting so you can show me how different you are. How sexy you can be over a beer, joint, blowjob. All y'all are racist. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I can't ever get that drunk, delusional, cold, lonely to trust you. I'm not sorry. I'm dusting, sweeping, mopping, saging my rooms. Don't just lift your feet. Move. Where is my Palo Santo? I can't have this last line rattling. Woo! I imagine Gucci Mane smoking weed with William Shakespeare. Gucci Mane teaches Willie Shakes to roll, and the trap house starts looking like a sonnet. They sit on creased porch steps, bootleg quatrain. Mr. Zone 6 don't translate Ebonics, tumbles weed between a couplet ordained. The Volta sways with the squeaky screen door. Fingers lace collage of swift syllables. Index points the bar to the corner store. If blood be red, freeze cups be biblical. Feet follow the subwoofers. Oh, faith base. All pentameters point to the bando. They laugh about publishing, pussy, pace. Guwap raps 16, shakes, lights first candle. Trap god scuffs jays. The sweet swan looks for birds. They long in the same pulse. Smoke guts the words. Last one. Okay. I save us all the trouble. Pull a ripe reason from the list. I say scheduling conflict. On the days my body doesn't recognize my voice. Hops on a last-minute flight to a country plagued by myopia. How can the class you hired me to teach fit on my to-do list? I write live until it just becomes lie. I say family emergency. when my body can't figure out what to do with all of this blood. I say transportation issues. When my legs lock, just as I am heading out the door, if I somehow manage to drag these dead things all the way to the meeting, to the dance class, to this poetry show, I say, train delay. My body is always the train. But praise these days, when I am at least a route of steel. Sometimes I am a statue in a dark room. Once, a lover barged in rambling scripture, poured honey by the pots. Some come offering fistfuls of flesh when my body is hell-bent on shedding. One froze her thighs on my cheeks. Tried to ride the numbness off my face. Some closed the door behind them. Like the floor ain't flooding. Like my mattress ain't shackled. The headboard, sandpaper, the air, heavy-handed. One chased the light switch for a year. Maybe still waiting in the corner. Most don't know how to sit outside. Don't know what to do with my laugh, because after you're the sad girl, you don't get to be anything else. My ma and sister called to lecture about my vanishing acts. I stew another metaphor. Say someone broke into my apartment and I've been busy trying to figure out who disappeared with all of my stuff. My mom urges me to file a police report. My sister asks if it happened to anyone else on my block. I say, my name is Nikki. She, her pronouns. I'm here because sometimes I can't feel anything. Because today is a victory I maybe didn't want to keep secret, because sometimes I go missing.